Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time zone you're in the future on YouTube. Welcome. This is SpeedGaming's presentation of the inaugural Metroid Planets tournament. This is Game 3, Game 4, the first week, something like that. I am Leno, joined today by Skyhawk on comms. How you doing today, Skyhawk?
I'm doing excellent, sir. And how are you?
I am doing relatively well. It is warm. Kinda. It is snowing, because I live in Snowland, and we are ready to go. We have Amada and Metroid MST joining us on tracking today. Everyone say hello to them. And there they are. Alright, the gate has been dropped. We are just about ready to get underway. We just got to get the stream caught up. So Skyhawk, what do you think is going to happen today?
Well, hopefully they're not looking for Morph Ball for 30 minutes like I did.
I know what you're talking about.
My bold prediction today, 3 connecting rooms to other areas.
Ooh,
Elevators are going to be obsolete. Hey, look at that.
Hey, I know that room.
Oh, we are offering a traditional Epi start. Right side.
You know, we're only off by 13 tenths. I am not even going to bother singing that up.
No.
And yeah, both players going right.
So,
both players not realizing that you got to shoot the feet. Shoot at your feet, Eppy. There you go. For an energy tank.
Winter's going to ignore that and just go forward.
Yep.
First room's got a spacer block.
Yeah, so that's already pretty likely that we have a spacer requirement. So the spacer block, I don't think we've really touched on this much. That's a brand new feature added to planets with one of the, well, I would say one of the recent major updates, but this is actually going back to like the last calendar year, I believe. So I think it's been like 10, 12 months. I think it was added.
Yeah, this is.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. This was in the last update. Community felt like we needed something to interact with that beam, and Vacant was kind enough to compare. Oh wow, this is starting to become exactly what I predicted.
What's that? The immediate honorary best beam? Oh wow, that robot just pointing to the right. All right, so we're not going that way. We're either going to head left or we're going to head back towards that spacer block.
Can already see the disgust in chat. Oh, Winter's going back to look for this item. It'll be a small time loss for now, but still early. Go back the other way, Winter.
Yep. But Eppy's gonna go left.
Oh no, never mind. He's gonna check this. He's gonna check this block. So nice, some early divergence. This will be good.
Oh yeah, we don't have that information on Streamlabs.
Yeah, yeah. That's right. Sorry, I'm not as corrected as a her. This room Winter's in will not be able to access anything. She could do a deboost on the left side, but she regret that. Oh, another Morph Ball block. Right, time to go left. A small chance there might be an elevator on that top right side. If that's the case, this could be a little long.
Could be. It looks like going left looks like it might have been the correct play here. Got an item. Oh, we got two.
Nope.
Can't. Oh, without wave beam, you can't scout either item. Okay. And okay, yep. Eppy is now marking the map. Yep. Well, that looks like it's going to be a high jump requirement. Oh, there's a missile that's more blocked. Wow, we're finding a lot of early blocks here.
Could be a could be easy chance morph balls also in this area. As this being a 7 medium, they are starting to run out of track for this area.
Mm-hmm.
Another spacer block. Oh, never mind.
Morph ball just right there. Wow, Winter just went right by it then.
Yeah, so he'll get it fairly soon. This is going to open stuff up, and Eppy will probably stick around on the left side as he's been so far because he has no idea what's on the right. Winter may decide to gamble and go back the other way.
Eppy coming back for the MG tank later, I think. Oh, Eppy would really love to have that missile right now. We would love to have any kind of weapon.
Okay, it's gonna go back to that first room, get at least that one item. Hopefully, get some missile.
Like, we would probably take another major at this point, but a missile would be so much better, probably, because that's just more weapons.
Sure enough. That should be logical first missiles. Although we know how Enigma likes to debate on that.
Mm-hmm. Now, this is something I didn't touch up on with the last race. I'm not sure if it's been mentioned yet. There's two different generation types. There's the standard, and then there's chaotic. Most of these weeks are going to be using chaotic. Is that correct?
The whole tournament is actually chaotic.
Okay, so what that means is in a standard generation seed, Morph Ball would typically be first, Long Beam would be like second or third, and then like missiles would also be really soon. With Chaotic, anything could be first. It would not necessarily have to be Morph Ball first, and we saw that with Spazer being first. Oh, and that's a Best Beam reveal.
I'm willing to bet that's a dead end.
Yep.
This early.
Gordor's internet just fixed itself for 5 seconds to see the praise. Oh, Eppy's going... What's Eppy doing here?
Wait. Could it be the false one? Okay.
Nope.
Okay. The reason he's checking is that there is one version of that room where an enemy automatically
Breaks everything. Yep.
breaks everything. So...
Yep.
Everyone's kind of learned, anyone that remembers the room kind of learns to actually stop and listen.
Yep, because you will hear the blocks crumble and destroy themselves if that happens.
Okay, Winter's resetting. Is she gonna go,
I think she's going right. I think we're going right, yeah.
Yep, she's going right.
Maybe we'll get this energy tank. Like, this room is so out of date, my colorblind landing site. Like, I haven't even updated it with the added scrolling to have like blocks.
Oh, that's a bomb block, Eppy. Go away.
Yep. Okay, there's a missile now for Winter. So each racer now has their first missile pack. Each one has a different missile pack.
This will let him at least get through any type of missile doors or any type of missile blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough to get to a boss yet.
Nope. Purple doors require 10 missiles. Oh, I wonder why Winter turned around there. Oh, okay, I think I see.
Oh, did Winter check this room that Eppy's in?
I don't think Winter saw this room.
Okay. It's just a missile and E-Tank, but that E-Tank could be valuable if this ends up being a lot of heated runs without Varia.
Yeah, and we definitely want as much energy as possible, especially early on. Yeah, I don't think Winter ever saw that room. Okay, now we have 15 missiles for Eppy. Winterlune should be coming up on her second pack soon. Yeah, so our first major set of roadblocks should now be cleared after this. Oh, Eppy's
What?
trying to damage boost. What's he doing?
It's tight. It's tight but doable. Needs the mobs to be in the enemies to be in the right place for that.
Mm-hmm. Of course, a damage boost like that, not necessarily going to be in logic. Usually depends on the pathing, but hopefully for sanity, that's not in logic for that room.
Apparently, Winter saved at an elevator.
Yep. Winter did see an elevator, yep.
Okay, she didn't go down yet though.
Nope.
Wait, somebody got plates? This is a war zone?
Apparently, we have side commentary from the children.
Okay. Used.
All right, so our area is Norfair. This elevator room is going to have a map and an item.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure this will be a major as well.
That
We had
seems...
one.
Wow.
Oh no!
Wow, I would have expected like anything, like bombs.
Yeah, this seed might end up being a little stingy.
What?
Winter's checking
Oh.
that left side
Okay.
for anything special. Is Epic going to do the same? Yes.
Not the same area.
Okay,
Another elevator spotted.
Yeah, and that one's bomb locked. So we do need bombs for at least that.
Now that could be a crate elevator. That could be connected to another hub, criteria. Could be a Turian elevator.
And it's likely in Norfair or Ridley at this point, or maybe even Torian if Torian is in here.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really nothing else for them to go to. No MST. It is not a bombless seed.
No, we probably aren't going to escape. Probably going to have a bombless seed today. Probably not.
Last stand.
Oh, that's a wave beam check right there.
Yeah, that room's got 2 items. This room has a morph ball check with a possible major, where Winter is in.
And apparently the spiders will also be heard today.
Fighters will be heard. They have things to say.
Ooh, spring ball.
Spring ball does
Sorry,
not give anything pertinent right now.
It does not, but I also must child my wild, wild anaconda. Spring ball. Hmm. Okay. Slight refill, slight refund on the missiles there. Another pack of missiles. So other than the spring ball, we haven't really found anything worthwhile here in Norfair. But we still got a long way to go.
Oh, Epi's found an elevator.
I want to say this is going to be Ridley.
Yeah, this is really quick. Oh, and surprise! It's a phaser beam check. How could that have happened?
I think the game is saying we need Spazer today. Oh, if Epi gets blocked by Spring Ball early on, that could be an early advantage then for Winter. Got a lot of fake Zevatites in this room. Oh, wow. Early Avaria suit. Okay.
Oh, so
Takes care of the heated runs, but out of that, still no real tangible progression.
Yeah. Yes. So that negates the need of a lot of energy tanks. Some energy is still going to be worthwhile, especially if there's a lot of Metroids. Epi definitely has a history of Metroids. in previous races.
This one's got a bomb check and a missile check, I believe.
Bomb check. Oh, and a spring ball check. Oh no. Okay.
Here's our bombs.
Okay, that's actual tempo progression. Oh, but Eppy's not going to check the other item. Interesting. And Winterlune also heading for those bombs.
Forgotten that was bomb blocks.
And we do see a spring ball, oh, not spring ball, a wave beam check right there. If Eppy already forgot he has bombs, well, I mean, that might decide the race, but hopefully that doesn't decide the race.
I hope not.
Okay, there's our first hazard room of the seed right there.
Let's see if Winter does this check. He's in there right now. Now, if Ridley's at the top of this room, this is where Eppy's going to fall behind.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal Core.
If it had been any other core. Any other.
It would have been possibly better.
Yep.
But the Vira pickup just negates that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the capacitor there for Eppy. So Eppy hasn't even seen a core yet. So once he sees a second one, that's already going to pay dividends.
But he hasn't picked one up yet, I think.
Yeah, he hasn't even seen one yet.
Another E-tank. Well, it's this size map. I think this should be enough E-tanks to go for the rest of the run.
What's up?
Is he gonna go back to that four corners room?
Mm-hmm.
Just some more ammo for Winter.
Oh, what's up?
I mean, all 10 energy tanks might not be enough.
My team.
Eppy equipping Crystal Core. Interesting.
Interesting.
What?
Oh,
Eppy wants nothing to do with the factory.
well, we know that's a good move right now.
Yes, we know it's a good move. Eppy doesn't know that's a good move yet, but
Eppy, just clear the enemies if you're gonna bomb jump.
mm-hmm. Also, Eppy, you have Spring Ball. That works too. No, wait, Eppy does not have Spring Ball.
Eppy has
bombs.
not picked up String Bomb. No.
Ah,
This won't stop him.
no. There's the core capacitor now for Winter. So runners going over each other's checks, generally having the same amount of progression, although Winterlune has the Spring Ball advantage.
I'll stand corrected. Up was the wrong move.
Mm. Right could still be the good move.
That is possible, MST. There's still a few checks to be done, though. But that there's a chance now. All right, both are going to go right here.
wave is always required. There's, I don't know. I think we need a second opinion on that. Oh, there's Ridley.
So much for that.
We've almost full cleared Ridley's area here.
One boss down for Winter. One boss down
And
for
also
Eppy.
Okay, so we still have one half of the giant X room in Ridley, but other than that, I think Ridley's full clear as it's going to get right now. Haika seems to think that Spring Ball is almost never required.
High cost Spring Ball doesn't exist.
There's probably a built-in cheat code with it. I don't know. It's Spring Ball. Who knows? Oh, Eppy's going for a bomb jump. Okay. He wants what's up. Oh, just
Wants the ammo. That's usually a minor.
Hey, did you know this is a bridge? You know that, right?
People may be thinking, why are they still checking Warfare when, oh wait, there's that elevator at the bottom. There's always that possibility that Torian is in here, and that early knowledge is very important.
So, question in chat: what is Metroid Planets? It is a relatively new game, fan-made, by the wonderful creator of Vacant. Imagine Nestroid, Metroid for the NES, but infinitely better. Just better in every way, shape, and form. This mode specifically is called Planet Enigma. In this, the community can make their own rooms, and then with the built-in generator of Metroid Planets, you can make your own world based on the rooms that you have or have made. They are available to download for the most part in the Planets community server. And then rooms of all shapes and sizes can come together and make their own world, like such as what you see in front of you here. And we have a Turian off Norfair.
Yeah, very interesting. Surprising Winter tried to go to the right with the Metroids. As a general consensus for chat, the community has kind of decided that usually Metroid rooms are path to require ice, beam, bombs, and morph balls. So if you're missing one of those, might feel like you're going out of water.
Now, most runners will have in bombs and missiles for Metroids, just in case. So since we've seen Metroids, we probably have a good indicator that the Ice Beam is going to be required this seed.
Do you like this this early check and paying dividends?
Long Beam already. No, there we go.
Again, no tangible progression attached to it for now.
Got a missile and energy tank. Now that energy tank looks like it's technically locked by just a good spin. Okay, I thought there was gonna be a high jump block.
By hopes and dreams. Oh, there's Mother Brain still.
There's Mother Brain. Okay.
Right, well, both runners are going to find that. I would make this queue to go. I think that's what, unless Eppy decides to risk it on the right. Nope, he's going. I think this is a good call.
I think this is a good call too. We got Long Beam out of it. Might not find anything else in here. But if Winterlune decides to stay, it looks like so far she is, but if she decides to stay in here, I'm kind of curious if she'll pull anything else out of here. And if that's the case, that's just going to be an immediate leg up. Oh yeah, we did see Phantom Core. I think that's Phantom Core. We did see that already.
Yes. Yeah, Eppy chose not to pick it up. Now Winter picks up her Long Beam. here's where this gets interesting. Eppy's still checking Norfair.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he finds Spring Ball, this will stay close. But if he leaves to go to that bomb-locked elevator and then needs Spring Ball later on, this may be a huge problem.
Yeah. But that's also going to depend on, does Spring Ball show itself as being required anywhere else?
Although saying that, he's pretty much in the room,
Yeah.
so he'll be picking that up.
He should be picking it up, yeah. But sometimes runners miss what is usually in front of them. Although in this case, I would hope that's not going to... Okay, there we go.
I'm not going to shoot that. I'm just going to walk away.
Yep. Oh, that's not an item. That's background decoration. Like, I could see runners doing that. And Eppy already forgetting he has Spring Ball. Yeah, and I believe it was mentioned on comms yesterday, but what was the number of room in the room pack for the tournament? It's like 20, like what, 12,000 rooms for the tournament room pack?
We settled at around 13,600.
So 13,600 rooms by various creators, and any of them can appear in a given seed.
And this is out of a possible 24,000
Yeah.
that are currently available.
Mm-hmm. Reserve tank should be an Enigma item. Well, I mean, to be
Chat can bait that.
yeah.
No, that would be 2,000 rooms I don't have, sir. And Amada, you haven't updated your pack.
Alright, Winterlune is back in Bryn. Let's see where she goes. I'm actually kind of curious to see where Eppy goes as well.
I think he's leaving. And I have to agree with this move.
You might be right. Let's see if we
He'll
get a
use his map
first.
scanner. Yeah. So now Centurions in Norfair.
Winterlune bombed the 3 blocks next to the item, but it still didn't expose the item.
Okay, that's a good scan by Eppy. Because
What-
Winter had found Mother Brain's store, but not Eppy. Now Eppy scanned it.
Okay.
So that's so this is common knowledge between both runners. So Centurions and Norfair, the only 2 elevators left in Brinstar are created in Criteria, which could possibly lead to a wreck ship run. I think this week's seeds only 2 races had anything tangible in the wreck ship.
Yeah,
Oh,
so far.
Oh, look at both there. How convenient. We can get a Spospo move fight. We will get a Spospo fight.
Oh, we're gonna get a core out of it too. Oh, Eppy really wants what's up here. Just a missile.
See, a quicker strategy at this point would be to, with the item set, would be to actually spring ball jump into Spore Spawn and bomb. It would actually be a quicker kill. All right. 28 minutes in, 2 bosses down.
Yeah, we might actually have a fairly quick seed on our hands. We still got to get Kraid, And who knows what's behind Mother Brain yet?
And Winter not check.
No Metroids directly on the path to Mother Brain.
Winter not checking that room after Spore Spawn.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's nothing there. Straight into Kraid. Item at the top of this room, just a missile. Without any more knowledge right now, in theory, these runners may think that they're in go mode.
Could be. At least go for this energy tank, though. Oh, not that energy. Not. Must have missile.
You got
Eppy,
Spring Ball, Eppy.
Eppy, you have a ball. You can bounce. There you go. Curious how he's prioritizing missiles, though. He might be expecting a lot of Zepatites. Although this energy tank, I'm kind of surprised he went back for this.
Yeah, I don't think he needs it.
Eppy might be remembering what happened to Gordor last night. I mean, when you die once or twice or 6 times, then sure, that can bring back memories, but
this room at Winter's End possibly could have up to 2 majors.
Oof.
Check the top one first, Winter. Oh, you'll have to come back again. Guru attack. That'll make things a little easier. Eppy's using the bomb tactic on Spore Spawn. Just takes the hit, plants the bombs.
Be done in about like 3 seconds.
Yeah. No, check that top item before you go. Oh, she's going down.
Does she not know where it is?
It was straight ahead from. Oh, never mind.
Oh. Okay, so potential space jump, high jump is our last possible Gomo block right there.
You're wrong about it. It could be that top item is a minor only. Oh, Winter remembered this.
When did Gordor update this room to not deal with the Tangleweeds?
Fairly recently, and actually a lot of us didn't know about it.
That is a betrayal of my senses. Change it back, Gordor.
Yeah, MST is correct. It's also looking like less and less likely that we're going to be going into Criteria wreck ship.
Yeah, I remember the Tangleweed scaling discussion we had. That energy is supposed to scale the deeper into a run you go. It doesn't quite always work out that way because there's like really weird edge cases, and the Tangleweed is one of them. Oh, there's Kraid right away. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, we might just be and go.
I'm still worried that wave beam could be a problem in the escape.
Could be.
Eppy's going to be picking up these majors. He'll clear this room. Oh, there's a secret path here. Okay, Winter remembered. Oh, no. Deciding I've had enough. Gonna give it a go.
Hell, worse arrives. Get 500 elimination.
So there's a screw attack now for Eppy. Just gotta get the ice beam, and he's done with this room. And it looks like Winterlune's just gonna go for it.
Nope. Winterlune's gonna go
Oh,
to Criteria.
Okay.
She probably thinks she needs wave. Oh, Eppy, you went the wrong way.
This is interesting.
I'd be going.
Oh, you know what? Maybe we're gonna get a map scan, and if Winterlune's scenes, yep, this is a Turian check right here. And now check the rooms.
Nothing revealing.
Yeah. So if we need wave beam, we don't know enough yet from those room names.
Yeah, this could be all the way to a last door check.
Yep.
So she's not taking that risk. She's gonna keep looking.
We'll see if Eppy does the same. Also, shoutouts to the Talon 4 overworld music currently playing on Winterlune's side.
In this case, to me, if I'm Eppy, I'm only picking up missiles and gonna make a run for it.
We'll see what he does.
95 is still okay. Phazon wouldn't be too bad of a pickup right now.
Yeah, if you can find it.
Although, considering he knows where to go, it's highly unlikely he'll find it.
Yeah, Eppy might just go for it. Hasn't quite respawned yet. Might be making a couple quick checks. Eppy needs to kill Crate. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Eppy, there's no point in respawning yet.
So outside of a base jump, outside of a wave check, that's the only thing that can stop Eppy at this point. Space jump can be bypassed with IBJ.
Depending. Like, there's a couple rooms that guard against it fairly well, but, yeah. For the most part, space jump can be...
Oh, we got some Nikes. Are they bomb lock? Oh, then.
Clever.
There are very few rooms in the escape that have anti-IBJ measures in place, from my knowledge.
Mm-hmm. Could still happen, but yeah.
This is a dead end, Winter. You need to go. Okay, here. Oh, he's picking that up. He's picking that up.
Chat has some comments.
Put that on. Hey. You can't argue here. He's got capacitor. Although at this point, I would not be checking anymore. Time to go, Eppy.
Maybe he wants some more missiles, actually?
110 is pretty good now.
Sensor core. I don't think sensor core does anything for you here, Winter.
Okay, he's gonna have to reset after this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wave beam!
wave beam.
Well, if wave beam was gonna block, that instantly gives Eppy an insane advantage because there's no way Winter goes back for that.
Stop checking, Eppy. Just go.
Just go.
Just go. Just go.
Wow, that is amazing.
That's needed or not. That's still a huge pickup. The Winter decided to give that up. Had Winter stuck through it, she would have been in a clear lead now.
Yeah, she would have had wave beam. Yeah, and might have just been going for it. But Winter, Winter's still going for checks.
She found wreck ship, which we know has absolutely nothing in it, and it's even wave locked.
Could be space jump in wreck ship. That's the only major we're missing yet.
Okay, here we go. I think she's gonna make a run for it too now. Oh no, she's going back.
Curious.
That is not the move. Well, Imp Boy, she's got high jump. And space jump won't be much of a factor at this point. Both runners are perfectly capable IBJers. Wow, is that even a term? IBJers?
IBJers? Huh.
Doesn't sound right.
Winterlune must be feeling uncertain. Like, I can think of no other reason why he'd be making checks.
What I don't agree with here was it's good that he found wave, but I wouldn't have checked it. I would have
Right.
in that call. I'd be just going for it.
And then ride or die, basically.
Ride or die. Yep.
I mean, Eppy could still get punished.
That
is still possible.
That's correct, MSC. I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure right now this is Eppy's race. Especially the longer Winter keeps checking.
I mean, I would probably agree with that. I think this is Eppy's race to lose, but at the same time, like, there is still that possibility. Like, it's not over, but, you know, that possibility still exists.
At this point, there's enough of a lead that even if Eppy were to die in the escape, he has a buffer.
Yeah, he does. He absolutely does. And then the more time Winterlune just spends making checks, it's just going to give that much more time to Eppy. So if nothing crazy happens during the escape, we'll probably be done in the next 7 minutes?
7 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Give or take.
And Eppy still has no new intel in Torian compared to Winterlune. Okay. I'm gonna love the day when Varia Skip shows up, but I think that's labeled TGIF by me, so that probably won't be showing up in any race.
So just to keep
would
things spicy, just to respond to Lana Harris's comment, yes, that room is in the tourney pack. It is not a Torian room, however. You have not tagged it as such, so it's not going to be in the escape, unfortunately.
But it could show up in a race.
It could absolutely show up in a race. We could be seeing it in front of Winter right now. That's about the likeliest thing to happen.
Alright, back in terrain Eppy goes. Not even going to bother going right, because we know we don't need to worry about that. Just Metroid's over there.
Oh, poor Winter. This is a wave check. I'm sure she's starting to feel like she's made the bad move.
Maybe. Okay, got a couple long hallways there. And Winterlune... Okay, this is probably a decision to go for it. Well, that'd be a good safety net energy tank.
I don't think it's needed. 5 tanks should be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
He's going to go for it.
Eppy must not know those blocks are breakable. Okay, well, that's fine. Gave it a couple shots.
Look at that bullet. Right on his butt. This is a simple Mother Brain run. This should be fairly easy.
This is one of the simpler Mother Brain rooms I've seen.
Good strategy here to farm a little bit. $60 missiles starting the escape should be good.
Wow, 3.5 minutes still. Okay, well, let's see what we got.
I was just looking to see if wave beam was ever a thing. Oh no. Oh, you're gonna have to activate that. Yeah, I'm on. I do not think this is going to be a possibility.
Well, some side hoppers and Disquigas would like to have a word. Yeah, this is a pretty linear seed. Music already changed. Okay, so yeah, it's just the enemies with the Zeptites in a couple rooms. This is probably going to be over with in the next room or so.
These last two hive rooms, because the game decides the timer based on the size of the rooms in the escape.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's a lot of empty space, it kind of inflates the timer.
Interesting room design there. Yeah, pretty straightforward escape. Looks like the wave beam is going to be a non-factor.
Probably in the next room. He's running a little low on missiles. Oh, he's good.
Yeah, get your GGs in chat, everyone. Eppy has finished in official in first place with official race time GG time at 47 minutes and 24 seconds.
GG to Eppy. No wave beam required this seed.
Nope. Let's see here. High jumps. Both. Oh wow, space jump was also in criteria. Probably behind the wave beam.
Possibly. So the difference here is Winter going to check. The risk was the play.
Mm-hmm. The puns are out in chat. Yeah, so the wave beam was just required for the other items in the seed, which ended up being also not required. High jump not required, space jump not required. Ice beam wasn't even required.
Alright, we got Winter going through the escape now. She shouldn't have a lot of trouble.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Not making it easy for herself.
No. Yeah, missiles are a little low. I think we'll see a little bit of farming here. That's one thing I've always found amazing with Metroid was the amount of bombs it takes to kill an enemy with it.
See where I have to disagree with this room that Winter is in. People are skipping it, but this is a really good farm room.
Yeah, you have screw attack. It's a quick way to kill things.
And we know she's going to need the missiles. She clearly has to stop and farm at some point.
Yep. Oh, Eppy, copy it into a web browser, and then try it that way. Sometimes Discord direct links don't work like that. Discord does funny things. Technology is great when it works.
Didn't you know, Kaz? It's an easy way to farm missiles. Copy and paste.
You wouldn't download a missile. I don't know. Depends on the missile type.
Hey, if people download more RAM, we can download more missiles.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, game. Don't be stingy. Give her missiles.
Should be fine now.
I think there's one more room.
I think, yeah, one more room, but I think this is the last, like, big room. Oh, there was one more.
She should be fine. There's
Yeah,
enough
should
time.
be. You wouldn't know that from the blinking red timer.
Nah, that's just a suggestion.
Yep. All right, there we go. Get your GGs in chat, everyone, for race winterlune finishing second with official race MGD time of 52 minutes and 14 seconds. Nicely done. GGs. And also winterlune with the comment in chat. Dang, could have just went. Yeah, it do be like that. It do be like that.
Up. I'll get Eppy in here in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Try to get in here. GG, sir. Wait. Eppy decided to mute himself.
Eppy is busy and cannot be contacted right now. Please try your request
No,
again.
sorry. I still had audio going to my speakers. I was like, wait a minute, no.
Well, GG, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Wow. Okay. I wasn't that far ahead or anything. I was worried.
Well, it was a lot closer than you think.
No, yeah, it definitely. I just, I don't know. I felt like I just got lucky in all the right places.
I mean, there's a little bit of truth to that, but at the same time, another decision was also a good factor. But you made one clutch play that Skyhawk actually didn't agree with, but it was a great item to find just in case it was going to bail you out. Turned out to be a non-factor with that wave beam.
That way, yeah, I was thinking after I killed Kratos, like, I really should be respawning at this point. There's probably nothing over here, and I kept going. It's like, well, whatever, I'm doing it now. Who knows? And then I find wave beam. I was like, oh. Hi.
The main factor was that you decided to go for it, and Winter went to Criteria.
Oh yeah, I was like, I really hope a Leno space jump required room does not show up in the escape, so I'm just gonna chance at this point.
She went through the vent room after Kraid, stopped at the giant side hoppers, and left.
Oh.
You found Wave Beam, and you went for it after that. Now, we know Wave Beam was not a factor.
Yeah. I was worried about Wave Beam. I was like, I'm a little worried about Wave Beam. It could be Criteria or Wrecked Ship at this point. I really don't want to go there. Let me just see what's over here just to be safe, because you never know.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and it's a good thing you did. We see that the space jump was locked in Criteria. It's probably behind the Wave Beam. Winter did a fairly decent job at clearing out Criteria, but ran into a lot of wave checks.
Yeah, it's in Criteria somewhere. I just don't know where. It's a mystery. Oh, jeez, that was nerve-wracking because I was like, Winter's gonna finish him. Winter's gonna finish soon. It's gonna be my fault for trying to go for that energy tank right before Mother Brain. Winter's gonna finish right before me, and I feel stupid.
Yeah,
I was actually curious about that. Why did you go for that energy tank?
I've been looking at my health. I was like, I could use like think of that a 6-1. I don't know. I was like, it's there. It's right before the boss. You never know what can escape. I'm missing both jumps still. I have no idea. I'm trying to be cautious.
So there's actually a little bit of fun fact for that room. Winterlune exposed it during the race. The 2 ceiling blocks that were directly above you, you're trying to bomb around, you can shoot those.
Oh. Well then.
Yeah.
Could have fooled me.
That would have helped.
A little bit, maybe.
wonder if Winter got the invite.
Winter might be working on it yet. Hasn't said anything one way or the other.
Jeez. I'll have to watch back that race in a bit, because I probably will do that with dinner or something, huh?
Well, both of you went into Turian and found bombs shortly, which was great.
Terrain had long.
Sorry, yeah, long beam.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was gonna say, it's like,
Sorry.
it's like,
Yeah.
am I thinking of the correct seed, or am I going crazy?
No, it was still a good pickup.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, Winter initially actually went right at the start of Turing and ran into a whole bunch of Metroids. Like, well, that's a nice beam requirement. We're probably not going back that way.
I never checked that way. It's like, I think I'll scan near where the P is. Maybe Mother Brain is that way.
Yeah,
and then I scanned. I was like, okay, I'm not going right there at all. Hopefully.
the good move. Winter had actually found the door.
Yeah. I was going towards P, and then I'm thinking in my head, I was like, I think I'm going too far at this point. I got long beam. The chance of there being another enemy is pretty low. I should just keep moving. Let's go somewhere else. I've done my Torian dip. I need to leave.
We have word from Winterlune. It looks like she will be joining us for an interview. We'll be joining shortly. Hopefully.
I just messaged her. She did not get the invite.
Well, technology's great when it works.
Yeah, technology's great when it works. No one doesn't just, yeah.
Oh, SG's been a thing this week.
Well, I know one way to solve that. Winterlune, where are you?
Using your powers?
My phenomenal cosmic powers! Immediately in space. And we are now joined by Winterlune. GG's.
Breakfast.
God said speak.
Forgot to turn my microphone back on. Goodness sakes.
It's okay. I had my volume go through my speakers still. It happens.
I could have just went.
Oh, yes.
If you had gone, you win by probably a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dang.
By the way, had you gone through the hallway that you left in Kraid, Wave Beam was there. Obviously not a non-factor.
Yeah,
but I'm assuming that's what you were looking for.
Yeah, that was what I was looking for. I was trying to find Wave Beam because the last several practice runs I've done have all been wave locked.
You had to advance 3 more tiles, or 3
But
more
this
squares.
remember, Winter, this is me making seeds. And every time I make a prediction, it comes true so far. It's 2 for 2.
Yeah. Me and Wavebeam definitely have a love-hate relationship.
I also spent forever in that Amazeballs room because I forgot where the items are because I haven't done that room without Sensicore in forever.
Fair enough.
I'm just going up and down. I know there's a third item down here somewhere. It's could be a major. I don't want to skip it. Where is it? Which spot does it have it? Oh, Ice Beam, nice.
Just kind of an interesting seed where the last 5 items on this whole thing you don't even need.
It's rare.
Yeah, it's very rare. I was worried. I was worried about not having the jump requirement for one, but yeah.
Yeah.
Like, is there going to be a lot of jumps in the escape? Am I going to lose a lot of time? It's going to be too hard to get out. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to use the sensors to scan the last bit of the escape to see if I needed wave beam or not, but unfortunately, by the time I got there, it was too late.
Yeah,
Yeah,
funny bit. You guys scanned like the same part.
Yeah, I was like, okay, the escape's the elevator is over here. Nope, I guess the escape goes all the way to the left and all the way down for some reason.
Yeah, I definitely ended up disappointed with that.
I was like, well, maybe the escape is short and I won't have to worry about anything, and all will be well. I hope, maybe, possibly.
Yeah. I nearly booked it, but my brain just said probably gonna need wave, and ended up not being true.
Yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
Next week, it's probably going to require every major. Like, you never know.
Uh,
The final test will show up.
It's my one win. Time to lose the rest.
Yeah.
Well, we might have an actual MST versus Epi race next week.
Oh, don't even say that. Please,
We
no.
have to force that one landing site to show up, just because
I'd rather take you over MST. Let's be real here.
And I'll have my revenge match later.
I don't know whether to be flattered or scared.
Both. Pray you run into another case of you missing an obvious secret that leads to more or something. And then I'll proceed to do the same thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Either that or you just end up with Pyrene Wastes.
All right, Epi, you are now 1-0. As alluded to, you may have the match with MST next week, but how do you feel going into next week with the 2x2 area?
Well, the 2x2 area is not too bad. I featured it in a couple of Sunday races, so I'm not too scared of that. I mean, one of the Sunday races was Sandstorm, so, that's not so bad. So, I just have to make sure and remember to remind myself to take a look at the world stats before I launch it, so I don't, try to find an area with a boss that doesn't exist. Because there could be 3 bosses only and not 4, so I don't want to be that guy who forgets.
Yeah, could be. Winterlune, how do you feel about your chances going into next week?
Well, as long as I don't make a blunder with Wave Beam a secondary time, I think I'll be okay. I have definitely had my fair share of practice, and the one thing I've always lacked the most of is just straight-up room knowledge.
I kind of like that too, because I haven't been practicing at all, so...
Oh, you didn't practice after all then, huh?
Maybe like 1 or 2 seeds here and there, but it's mostly just been Sunday races and that's it.
Shame.
Well, okay, my practice has been basically watching the other tournament races going and seeing all the rooms that I should hopefully not screw up on.
Fair, I suppose, but goodness.
I'm lazy, I forget, and just stuff. I'll just watch the races, then I'll know what to expect.
I mean, Epi, if you want, I can just get Reed going, and Reed can start generating some planet garbage, and then all of a sudden we're gonna have Chica required, and Amorbus required, and Quadraxis required, and they're not even in this game.
You are aware that I run Sunday races. They're probably worse. They tend to be.
This is true.
Talking about practice, and I'm sitting there, couldn't figure out a room for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
There's no good method here.
Uh,
Oh, that's okay. We'll figure it out. Well, Eppy, Winterlune, do you either of you two have anything else?
I
it'll
think
be
I'm good.
interesting. It'll be interesting to watch back, which I will probably do very soon. With
Yeah,
dinner.
true. I get to watch your side now, don't I?
Yeah, I get to watch the wonderful color commentary of these two.
Yeah.
We are absolute professionals, and I will not be taking questions.
Yep, you're terrible. Moving on. Okay.
No, but yeah, you two kind of covered each other's tracks pretty early. Nice early route divergence. Yeah, it should be a
Nice.
good watch back.
Nice jet seed.
Mhm.
Kidding.
Yeah.
Oy.
Well, I think that's going to do it for us then. Skyhawk, do you have anything else?
No, just to remind everyone, we do have one more match this week. It's going to be this Sunday, 6 o'clock.
Well, technically that's next week, but you know.
Sunday is still this week, sir.
Not in my book, it ain't.
Well, the weeks go from Tuesday or Wednesday to Tuesday or something like that. So yeah, it's this week. It'll be fun.
Our last race for week 1 will be Sunday at 6 p.m. King Koopa Lord versus Flurry 14.
That's going to be a good one.
I expect a
Yes.
flurry win.
I expect shenanigans.
Yes.
That too.
I expect somebody to get yelled at for generating a hot garbage.
Points at Gorodor.
We shall see.
Oh, that one
We
will
shall
not be
see.
me. We'll see who does that.
All right, Gordor, you're up.
Just you know what? Just give me the room pack. I'll generate it. I might be sleeping, but I'll generate it.
Oh.
All right, but yeah, that's gonna do it for us. That's all the action we have for planets. As Skyhawk alluded to, we have one more race tomorrow. Currently, we have an SMZ3 community race going on. We also have SMB3 League going on, other SG channels. I don't know where we're gonna send you, but we'll send you somewhere. But yeah, for MST and Amata, our trackers. Oh yeah, and make sure you give our runners a follow. Put on a good race for us. You can also follow the rest of us, commentating and tracking. I'm just a guy with a mic. Skyhawk likes to race regularly. Give him a follow as well. You can also follow MST and Amata. They do regular things. But thanks for watching, everyone. We will see you next mission.